Now, me and my ex, we shared a lot of things together. And we shared this box right here. This box. And it's full of possessions that in May 2022 we took from Jeffrey Lamar Williams. If you don't know what I'm talking about, tomorrow we got to turn in this box. $149,426. U.S. currency, 2022 Chevrolet Corvette, 2022 Porsche 911, 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLS Maybach, white 2021 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT, damn, gray 2020 Mercedes-Benz AMG GT, 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee, 2021 Dodge Durango, 2018 Lamborghini Aventador, and 2015 Can-Am Spyder. We're going to do this like this right here. I've been trying to read this for y'all, but man, it was small as hell, bro. Return of property. The state is also ordered to return claimant's property by 5 p.m. on January 9, 2026 to Mr. Williams or his designee or designee, whichever one y'all want to say. On entry of judgment for a person claiming an interest in the property that is subject to a civil forfeiture proceeding, the court shall order that the property or interest in the property be released or delivered promptly to that person free of liens and encumbrances. OCGA 91618B, emphasis added. The courts are required to strictly construe the forfeiture statute against the state as they are quasi-criminal proceedings that are disfavored by law. State versus Henderson. Forfeiture is a quasi-criminal proceeding that permanently extinguishes a property owner's rights to certain property, and accordingly, the forfeiture statute must be strictly construed against the state. The court entered judgment in claimant's favor by dismissing the forfeiture complaint strictly construed 91618B. The court finds that the plain language of the statute requires that claimant's property be returned promptly, free of liens and encumbrances. Pardon me. Anyways, the state has not identified any authority that would allow it to retain custody of the property where the forfeiture complaint has been dismissed, and now the state's appeal of that dismissal has been dismissed, meaning y'all grabbed a rebound and missed again. So y'all shot a shot, missed it, grabbed a rebound and missed again. That's what that basically sounds like in real time. Anyways, even if the state were to file a notice of appeal to challenge the dismissal of its appeal, there is no basis for determining that such a notice of appeal would operate as a supersedes or would permit the state to retain the property. Instead, canons of statutory construction weigh heavily in favor of returning the property to claimants, notwithstanding such an appeal. Oh, wow. In both OCGA 5634B and 5645, the legislator proved that the notice of appeal shall act as a supersedes or shall serve as a supersedes. However, the legislator has not included any such language or otherwise identified any basis for staying the underlying order or dismissing the complaint. In the facts of this case, courts presume that the legislator acts intentionally and uses language intentionally. See Atlanta versus the City of College Park. We apply the fundamental rules of statutory construction that require us to construe the statute according to its terms, to give words their plain and ordinary meaning, and to avoid a construction that makes some language mere, surplusage? No, surplusage? Yeah, surplusage. Surplusage. I'm crying. Surplusage. 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 At the same time, we must seek to effectuate the intent of the legislator. We must presume that the state was enacted by the legislator with full knowledge of existing condition of law. Oh, so y'all knew this shit and y'all did it anyways. And with reference to it, it is therefore to be construed in connection and in harmony with existing law and as part of a general and uniform system of jurisprudence, and its meaning and effect is to be determined in connection not only with the common law and the construction, but with reference to other statutes and decisions of the courts. Cleaned up, Jones versus Peach Trader, where, as here, the legislator uses certain language in one part of the statute and different language in another. The court assumes different meanings were intended. Accordingly, the state is ordered to return claimant's property to Mr. Williams or his designee or designee by 5 p.m. on Friday, January 9, 2026. So ordered, this the 7th day of January 2026. Yo, we got an app this time with free cash. So, hey, sign up, get $5 on your boy Nash. You hear me? Free cash, hit the app right there, or hit the QR code and get the app, or click the link in the description and you can go ahead and download that app today. Start getting paid to play. That's free cash, bro. Hit that QR code or tap the link in the description. $5 on Nash. You feel me? How does that sound? Cool. All right, let's get back to the content. Right, all right. But the true question is, what happened to this?
July found the thief.
That at the time.
The home of Jeffrey Williams.
And where in the home are you?
Should be the master bedroom, closet leading to the bathroom.
And in the video that you watched, which I'm not publishing, again, because it has your image on it.
Correct.
What are you doing at that point in the video?
We're inventorying the jewelry and items that are in the home.
Okay. And is this image that is taken that's part of your inventorying procedure in the home? Is that correct?
It's a documentation procedure, yes.
Okay. And do you recognize what you're holding in your hand in this still image?
I do.
And what are you holding in your hand?
A watch of some sort.
Okay. Do you know if you recognize that as a Richard Mille watch?
I guess, yes.
And that's a pink watch, correct?
It's pink and either pink and light pink or pink and white, yes.
It's a pink band, correct?
Correct.
And it has a white ceramic, I'll call it the body of the watch.
White, or, yeah, I guess it's white if you say so, yes.
Okay. After you took this image and you did this inventorying process, where did the watch go after this?
If you watch the video in its entirety, we're inventorying everything in the closet. There's a bunch of small boxes everywhere. So if you watch the video in its entirety, you take it and the watch is photographed like this, box is closed, it's taken and put up on the shelf in the upper left-hand corner, and the inventorying continues, and then jewelry starts getting packed up and getting ready for the evidence team to come and take it down to property.
Okay. Since November the 4th of this year, have you spoken to the state about this particular watch, the pink watch with a white band that I've been calling the Richard Mille or Richard Mille watch?
To the state, no, but I've seen the, like, Twitter coverage of it going missing or whatever you want to.
Maybe.
Well, no, I mean, there's a camera in here. They know that it's being live streamed. You just are not supposed to be watching it.
Oh.
And you asked that in the evidence, so
Well,
just keep moving.
Yeah, I wasn't watching the trial, but my name.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just keep moving.
Okay.
Unless you need to approach about something else.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So tell me, and I'd like to know about this. Tell me in the whatever coverage you saw, what did you learn about this watch that came up in this trial?
Sustained, well, yeah, sustained.
Okay. So after this watch was inventoried and you left it for, I'm sorry, who did you say takes the watch after the inventorying process?
Okay. So if you watch the video in its entirety.
Which I can't show here, but
right,
go ahead.
But if you watched it, like I watched it, the watch gets boxed back up and placed up on the shelf, and it gets left there by the team as as an accident. It was left there. The home was then turned over to Mr. Williams Sr. and Mr. Garfield Lamond to take possession of the home.
And is it a normal process when you're taking jewelry from the home or high-valued goods that you leave behind a $500,000 watch on a shelf?
First, I don't know the value of it. Second of all, like I said, there were numerous jewelry boxes. It was, if you watch the video, everybody in there had on body cameras. I was made sure I was on camera at all times. There's cameras throughout the home. So you would be able to see if one of us removed a watch. The box remained in the closet. And like I said, the home was turned over to Mr. Williams Sr. and Mr. Garfield Lamond, who were the two people on scene that took custody of the home for Mr. Williams.
Okay, can we go back to my question?
Sure.
Sure. Is it the normal procedure to leave high-valued items behind when you're doing a search and then a seizure pursuant to a warrant?
Objection, Your Honor, wasn't answered.
It wasn't answered, Your Honor.
Overruled.
I don't know if there's necessarily a procedure on what you take or what you don't. Like I said, it got left behind. There were other things, like other items of evidence that I had asked to be taken, such as photographs and artwork that had relevance to this case that were left behind by the evidence team. It was quite a big operation. There was a hostile crowd gathering at the bottom of the driveway, so we were trying to...
But if you let Young Thug's people tell it, it sounds like they may have it. Young Thug's sister kind of let it slip, like they may or may not have had something to do with it.
Sister Dolly White goes on rant about how some members stole watches from Thug and gonna left for night after stole out of Dolly purse.
We gonna move on. Just do better next time. But we been telling you about all these bitch ass niggas. All of them. Cause soon you tell them no one time, or you pull out one time, or you tell them to get out your car one time, or you tell them to take off your necklace one time. They ain't finna do that. Call their mama, call their girls, call anybody in their family. Hey, this nigga thug tripping. This nigga thug this and that. You know how many shit I done stole from my brother? You know how much stuff they done stole from my brother? They stole so much. When my brother was just in jail, when he first got locked up, he had 5 watches that were missing. One of them was like a glass watch. One of them was like a glass watch. Why y'all stealing his stuff when all you can do is just ask? Y'all nigga be around this shit like, and y'all stealing shit like that, like y'all ain't gonna never be around no more. You know why they did it? Because they knew that they was some foul ass people. Like, they knew that they was so fucking foul to like, I'm finna just get what I can get now. I'm finna just get what I can get now. Cause shit, this shit might not be here tomorrow. And that's why I don't text my brother phone. I don't say nothing to him. Do whatever you want to do, bro. But just don't goddamn violate your probation. Other than that, do what you want to do. Nobody care about that. Nobody know how you feel. Nobody know that you been taking care of people. Way before people even jumped off the porch. When me and Dora were dropping people off and taking people home. When we was at the studio on billboards. Then before drip season and all that shit came out, niggas didn't even have rides. Me and Dora would put them in our car, taking them home, going to pick them up, going to get food. Like, nobody even know about that part because we don't say shit about it. Like, because it's nothing. We thought that shit was genuine. And then throughout the years, I see, y'all, and this some for real shit, y'all. And Gun don't owe me nothing. But let me just tell you how fucked up it is. That nigga ain't never bought me and Dora shit. My brother done went about the mama, the daddy, the cousins, the uncles, the ancestors. My brother done went about, done cashed out on.
Now, do I believe that Young Thug's people possibly stole that watch? No, I don't. Do I think somebody from Young Thug's entourage stole that watch? Hell yeah, I do. At first, I was with the crowd. But there's one thing or two things for certain. And this is where me and the crowd differ. She said under oath that that video existed. Now, here's the thing. And this is where I'm just sitting on the fence because I don't know who took it and who didn't. Why didn't no side bring it up? Viverito said this existed, and we know there's a video because we seen her in the video with a big old black box on her face. So I'm just curious, who got it? Now some of y'all will go, oh man, no, Sadie Nash, you hate Young Thug. So now I don't hate Young Thug. Matter of fact, I ain't even released the rest of the tapes because there's a lot of begging and bickering and back and forth going on about me not releasing the tapes. But I don't want money, and I don't want an interview. So there's that. Sorry. You can't buy Sadie Nash. But I'm curious. Do y'all believe like me, like, bruh, somebody in Young Thug camp took that damn watch? I don't give a shit what y'all talking about. Somebody in that camp took that watch. Or are y'all on Young Thug's side, and you're going, nah, bruh, y'all got it. That damn cop came in there with that big-ass watch, man. He took it. Well, he actually didn't, so I'm not going to put that lie on that cop like that. We'll see, bruh. I don't think he gets his shit back tomorrow, though. I think they filed some egregious emergency motion to a higher-up court. That's what I believe. I don't believe that I got to sit here with Adrian Love. Hey, baby, don't come wave. I got to sit here with this ADA. I'm joking. She is not here. I've never spoken to that woman outside of anything. Matter of fact, I've never even spoken to her before. No. I did be petty. I did. And they was leaving the courtroom, her and Simone Hilton. I was like, hey, ladies, how y'all doing? They just looked. And mind you, these women is tall. Like, they 5'9", 5'8". Like, they look like, for sure, the girls on the starting basketball team, bro, who probably elbowed and shit, probably had like 10 rebounds and 7 assists or something like that. These women, they're 5'8", 5'11" wearing heels. So we damn near nose to nose. So anyways, now I've never slept with Simone Hilton or ADA Love or nothing like that. I just noticed y'all in the comments making comments and shit like that. But anyways, so we'll see, bro. I don't believe he gets the shit back though. I don't. I believe some bullshit motion is going to get filed. But if he does, shout out. He deserves his shit back, bro. Y'all lost the case. Y'all lost the damn case. Y'all lost the case, bro. Like, give this shit up, bro. Like, it's over with. What you want to do? What the hell's her name? Fonnie Willis, you want to turn it in to cash for gold? So you can take this shit to Nathan Wade and go on another Bahamas trip, or to the Caribbean, or to Puerto Rico, or Santo Domingo? Hey. Don't know, man, but give that man his shit back, bro. Give that man his shit back. Or don't. What do y'all think gonna happen, though? Y'all believe with me, like, bro, yeah, nah, they gonna file some bullshit-ass motion, or y'all like, nah, they gonna give it up. Paige Reese Whitaker said they gotta give it up. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this one. If you like what we do over here, subscribe. If you hate what we do, subscribe. So you can show up every single day. Put in the comments. F you, Seti Nash. You might even win the Xbox or the PlayStation, because we 28K away from that. So, hey, even if you hate on every comment, bruh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. If you hate on every comment, I don't care. You can still win. But you got to comment on every single video. I think a lot of y'all forget. You got to comment, like, and share every video. That's what it is. Other than that, man, I'll catch y'all the next one. Click right here, though, to see how they doing Big U all type of dirty. Apparently, Lil Durk isn't the only one in the shoe. Big U ass is right along there with him. Not in the same cell. I was joking when I read what I read. Click right here to see how them piss people off. Or click right here for the playlist, and I'll get you through your day. I'll catch y'all in the next one.